Alright, this is a review on Smallville. Um, I'm probably gonna do reviews on old TV shows from the past. I know we'll do one on Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, and Angel. Um, Pretty much, those will be done later. I want to do like a big thing for those, but this one, I decided, well, hell, let's do it. Smallville. Believe it or not, the show was really good. First few seasons was awesome. The characters in the show, Michael Rosebender, who played Lex Luthor, made the show for me. He was a great Lex Luthor. Loved him. Thought he played Lex well. He also voiced Flash in Justice League, which I thought he did well. He was a good actor. He's a good actor. He voiced the character well. The guy you see on the poster, Tom Willie, voiced Clark Kent very well too. Um, who did Chloe? She did okay. I forgot her name. Lois Lane, I think it's Eric Durrance or something like that. She did okay for Lois Lane, even though I didn't know why they added her, but they were just continuing the mythos. I guess they could have used her, but yeah, the show was really good. Um, till we got to the eighth season. That's where the shit hit the fan for me. The first few seasons were great. They had an episode dedicated to Justice, which was the Justice League, which I thought was amazing. You when you see that show on television, you never thought you'd see all those heroes working together. That was so amazing. Even though it was kind of stupid, it was just amazing to see. That was the best episode to me from all seasons. Then Green Arrow made his debut like a Batman. Thought Green Arrow was cool in there. Um, but once, hmm, but yeah, once they oh, excuse me, oh God, I'm tired. Oh yeah, tired. Excuse me. But once they got to season 8, yeah, that's where the shit really took a turn for the worse. They did the whole Doomsday saga, which pretty much the last two seasons, season 8 and 9, was all dedicated to Zod. Zod had to come back for some apparent reason. That's why I got tired. And then I think a lot of fans complain about why you use Zod again. I mean, didn't you use him already? Y'all don't have other villains y'all can't use? I mean, because Clark has a lot of villains. A lot of alien villains they can use. They just use Zod because he's a well-known villain. The guy who voiced Zod, though, the guy who did Zod in season 9 was really good. But back to season 8, they did the whole Doomsday saga with trying to with him having a human personality and split personality. It was just Hulk. It was like Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. I was like, oh, why? Doomsday's just a monster. He's not a Hulk. He's just a monster. And they really fucked up that. Even though the fight between Doomsday and Clark, it does happen in the comics like that, but no. Season 9. It's probably one of their good, best season out of the last 3. They brought back Zod. Pretty much they brought the Kryptonians on there, and I liked it. Pretty much season 9 was the blueprint to Man of Steel, because if you see season 9, it's very similar to Man of Steel, the new one that came out earlier this year. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was really good. They had an episode dedicated to absolute justice. It was an hour for the old heroes. I thought it was pretty cool. Done by the great Jeff Johns, written by the great Jeff Johns, and of course, that's going to be good. And yeah, just good stuff. Now, season 10. Yeah, I hated it. I thought it was the worst season finale or series finale I have ever seen. My God, that series, that season was just awful. One of the worst. I mean, it's just they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Okay, first thing they were using the gods, Dark Side, the Apocalypse, everything. I was like, okay, that's cool. I prefer if they would have got before he died, Michael Duncan, the black guy who died last year. He could have played fucking Darkseid. Wore a blue suit and Darkseid possessed him and he wore a blue suit. I could have took that. Even though I think that kind of cheap, but I could have took that. Shit, I would have got the guy who voiced Zod to take over somebody's body and have him not voice Zod, but voice Darkseid in the Superman animated series and Justice League. Have him come back because he already made an appearance on a TV show. Have him come back, do that just for the fans. But no, they turned him to a fucking cloud. And they have these symbols on their head. It was just like something supernatural bullshit. And during that time, Supernatural was at their good season. I'm going to talk about them in a minute too. They get into their season 10 too. I'm going to talk about them probably later on. I didn't dig season 10. I thought season 10 was the worst one out of all. I thought it was just they tried to do so much. They even add the Legion of Doom in there. But here's the thing: you saw them. They didn't do shit. No speaking roles, no anything. I don't know what episode was that, but that episode pissed me off to the point where I said, "Fuck this, fuck the show, fuck this season, fuck the show, and fuck this season." It was just awful. Smallville, regardless or not, was a good show. It ended badly though, especially the series finale. That was the worst series finale I ever seen. Tell Saw Legend of Korra series finale I saw last year, but that's another video for another day. I thought it was not great. I thought it was just lame. Overall, I think this is a good show. If y'all have never seen Smallville before, you should take a crack at it. If you're into these soap operas, Dawson Creek, if you were in Dawson Creek, or you're just into love, hell, if you're into Twilight, watch this show. This has a Twilight feel to it. Sometimes I think it's better than Twilight too, if you ask me. Believe it or not, the show was ahead of its time. It lasted 10 seasons. That's remarkable. This is the longest running superhero, TV show and the longest running Superman TV show to date. The last one I think was 7 or 8. This one made it to 10. It topped that, which was amazing. Do I think Smallville left a mark on television? It did. I thought of it as it's a good TV show, even though I think they overused it a little bit. But Smallville was Smallville. Tom, like I said, everybody in the show did well. I'm not going really in depth with the show and go overview on every character because there's so many of them and I gotta go through them and I don't feel like it. I'm just giving you my overview on the series. If I had to rate the whole series 7 out of 10, I would have gave it 8 out of 10 if that season 10 was a colossal fuck. But that series finale, that season 10 was the worst season out of all of them. I have to say. And it was just, and Doomsday was bad too, but not as bad as season 10. Not as bad. But overall, still, good show. I recommend it. If y'all want to stop at season 9, stop at it. And, because in season 10, they do reference season 9 one time. And I don't know what episode it is, but one time. And I can tell you the episode once I find out. But if you let me, I'll let y'all know it down below. But yeah, like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm going to do more of these like reviews on old TV shows. Next one I will do is Buffy and Angel. Joss Whedon's 2 TV projects that he did before he went to the Avengers. And I think that's how he got to do the Avengers. Because if you watch those shows, the way he developed those characters is exactly the way he's doing the Avengers. I think he's doing it a little bit better though, but that's me. Overall, yeah. I rated 7 out of 10 for a whole series, which is still good. I mean, it's passable. Just that season 10 gonna leave you like distasteful. But overall, that's my thoughts on it. Like and subscribe, y'all, and peace.